What's up, guys? It's your boy SageMock, and in today's video I am just going to be going over what I said in my last video, what I was going to do. This is going to be two videos. They're probably going to be two small videos, probably could fit into one, but I'd rather just do two videos separately. But this first one, I am going to be going over my keybinds that I do have, or just like everything that's not video. But so we're just going to start right here. My ping is trash. Toggle sprint, I have that off. Sprint by default, you always want this on no matter what. You always want this one off the reload. Auto open doors, I've seen a bunch of people just say turn it on, but I have just always had it off for some reason, so maybe I'm different and just want to be different. I don't know what these two do. Mark danger when targeting, I have that one, I'm pretty sure. Auto pick up weapons, this is another thing, like how the auto open doors, you could probably have it on, like, and probably pick up more guns whenever you're like it's a 50-50 on a chest or something like that whenever you first land. And then preferred item slots, you can set this up however you'd want, but I just have it to where it goes AR, pump, SMG, sniper, and then heal. But most of the time in this season anyway, I'm rarely ever running a sniper, so I just run double heal. But this is how I use it. Now, it doesn't really matter how you want to, or if you want to, but I use it because it helps me. And then auto soup consumables to right. They've always had this, I've always had it on. The building, reset building choice, I have this off. Disable pre-edit option, I have this on because I mess up a lot of my edits, and that's like whenever you pre-edit a build to be like a floor, and then you edit one side, so one side of the floor is just edited and then the other one's normal or whatever. Confirm edit on release, I have this on. A lot of pro players have it off sometimes, like Mongero and people like that, but I have it on because I've just learned to edit like super good like that. And then any of these don't really matter. I have my HUD on 90, I just like how it looks small. All of these, I don't know, I guess you can have them on. And then my sensitivity, I use 11.5 by 11.5. My DPI, not 100% sure what my DPI is. Maybe I could figure it out real quick. But if I end up figuring it out, I'll put it up on the screen, because I don't really know unless I can just figure out real quick. But yeah, and then my targeting sensitivity and my scope sensitivity, they're basically almost the same. And I've always played like this. I really like it. I don't know if it's too high or too low, but yeah, it's always worked out for me for the most part. I have lowered my sensitivity, so if anything, I just keep on going lower instead of going higher. And that's just because sometimes I over aim. Like, I'll say something's right here, I'll over aim and just like go way too far over. Controller, none of this part matters. Yeah, all that's for controller. All this. Sound quality I have on high. 3D headphones I have on. Background, that doesn't really matter. Visualize sound effects. I tried it on once, but I just didn't like it too much. Like, I do get why, but I just have not seen it as being good for me. And then voice chat, all this stuff, that's normal stuff. That's all preference, all this is preference. Keyboard settings, here we go to my stuff. Now, all this is normal, like how it should be. Crouch is left control for me, and like slide and everything. And then fire is normal. Reload R. Use, I have F. You'll see why in a second. My harvesting, or my pickaxe is scroll wheel up. First weapon slot is 1. I hit that with my ring finger. And then Q, also ring finger. So it's like AR shotgun. And then 4 is SMG, I hit that with my index finger. And then V and X are both thumb, and these two you don't really use too often because it'd just be either a healer or a sniper, and you don't really need to panic in those situations, so that's why it's with my thumb. Building, that's like the crouch wall building or whatever. And then my wall is my thumb button. If you have thumb buttons on your mouse, which I'm 99% sure everyone does, I always use those for floor and wall, or for stairs and a wall. So my wall is my first mouse button, and then my floor is my left shift, since you don't need it for auto run or anything like that. And then my stairs is my other mouse button. C is my roof. And then my traps are T. I'm trying to figure out a different way to use it. I've thought about Z, but that's just a lot for my thumb and everything like that, if that kind of makes sense. Place building, obviously. Repair, I don't have that. Rotate, R. Change, like how you aim, you just change it. And then editing is E for me, and I've always used E for the most part. Besides maybe when I first started, I think I edited on my mouse because I had a Logitech G502. And I really love that mouse. Like, great, super good beginner mouse. Has tons of mouse buttons. I literally used everything on. I did everything besides like what's it called? Did everything besides my pyramid maybe on my mouse, because I had 3 mouse buttons on the side plus 2 extras you had, and I edited with my extra mouse button, and that always worked out super well for me. But then I got a Glorious Model O, and I love this mouse to death. Would never change it. And then here's the rest of it. Just a bunch of other stuff. I don't think any of this is super crazy, besides like my bad, I may have skipped over it. Yeah, like reset building. That's mouse wheel down, so you can like scroll wheel, edit, reset. And for the most part, everything else is how it normally would be. And then controller, but obviously I don't play controller. But yeah, that was just this quick video on my settings that I use. I think they're all good. The only thing that I would say, maybe for me at least, just because I don't have a lot of desk space, I feel like I play on a lot higher sensitivity than everyone else. But hopefully soon I am getting a new desk, so maybe I can mess around with my settings a little bit to change that up a little bit. But yeah, I hope everyone liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully this next video coming out is just a quick thing over my video settings, because I play on a pre-built PC that I got at the beginning of quarantine, and I run 144 on Fortnite. My late games don't really lag too much. Like, I still get like 120 frames a second or whatever, so I get the like 20 or 30 frame drops. But I played in like 20p1 games, squad, solo, duo, whatever, like, and it's never really had a problem for me. Like, my first couple games are bad, but other than that, it's nothing crazy. But you guys will find out more about that in the next video. So I'll see you guys next time, and everyone have a good night. Peace.